welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a super fun video. I've been wanting to do this for a little while now. I am testing out some Pinterest baby slash toddler recipes. We'll call it 4 ingredients and under because one of them has like 4 sort of ingredients, but you can get away with 3. We are testing out 4 different recipes today, and yeah, if you guys like these types of videos, give them a thumbs up for like cook with me videos, more recipe videos. We can do like different websites like Tasties, BuzzFeed, like all of those different websites, but for now we are focusing on the Pinterest one. So give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, of course, to make sure that you don't miss out on any of my videos. And let's jump right into the recipes. Okay, so the first recipe that we tried was a 3-ingredient banana oatmeal cookie, type of breakfast cookie, I think it's advertised as. For the oatmeal banana cookies, all you need are 2 ripe bananas, 1 cup of oats. I used regular oats, you can use quick oats as well, and then whatever mix-ins you want to use. I use chocolate chips, you can use raisins, cranberries, you don't have to use mix-ins, and just make them a 2-ingredient banana oatmeal, kind of a breakfast whatever. So first of all, you're going to mash your bananas. Next you add your oats, and next you fold in your add-in. Then you preheat your oven to 350 degrees, grease the cookie sheet, and plop them all onto the cookie sheet. And then you bake them for about 15 to 20 minutes until the edges turn a little bit golden brown. Now these were actually really delicious. Sydney, of course, loved them. Both her and I tried them. They taste kind of like a banana bread muffin type of thing. Now I did store them in my refrigerator because I didn't really know how like shelf life worked with bananas. It was an odd recipe to me, but it turned out really, really good. I had no idea how just bananas and oats, not even like ground up oats into flour, just whole oats, would turn out, but it turned out really, really good. One thing I will say is I definitely preferred them out of the refrigerator though. The next day, the oats were a little bit more soft. They weren't as crunchy from just straight out of the oven. So I prefer them in the refrigerator, and they were definitely a thumbs up. The next recipe I tried was a 3-ingredient avocado chicken bake. I don't even know what the name of it is. All you need is 1 cup of cooked chicken. I did use rotisserie chicken, and I just chopped it up into small pieces. I love rotisserie chicken because it's super convenient and it's moist, and it's easy to go. So I used 1 cup of cooked rotisserie chicken. Then you need 1/2 of a large avocado and 1 egg. Then you will slightly beat the egg, and then you mix all of your ingredients together. And then you're going to grease a muffin tin and heat the oven to precisely 390 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you bake them for about 20 minutes until golden brown. Now, these were really good, but I felt that they were a little bit dry. So I either would have made them into, instead of making them into 6 muffin tins, I would have made them into 4. Or maybe added more avocado. It's kind of hard to tell like how, I don't know, maybe I chopped up the chicken too small so it like it filled the cup too much, who knows. But they were nonetheless delicious. Sydney loved them, but they were a tad bit dry, so I added a little bit of like fresh avocado when I was serving it to Sydney. But super healthy, super delicious, packed full of protein and healthy fat. I'm gonna definitely make this recipe again, but I think next time I make it, I will make them a little larger so they're not as dry. So then this next recipe I have tried overnight oats in the past, and I absolutely love them. I've never given them to Sydney before, so I was really excited. So as far as ingredients go, you need almond milk, regular milk, soy milk, whatever kind of milk that you prefer. And I mixed in peanut butter into this one because I was gonna make banana peanut butter overnight oats. All I do is add the oats to a glass. A lot of people use mason jars. I didn't have any fancy jars, so I just used a glass. And then I added my almond milk. Now the ratio from oats to almond milk is basically just pour the almond milk into the oats until it covers all of the oats. And then I sprinkle in some chia seeds, probably about a tablespoon. And these just have really healthy omega-3s and healthy fats and so good for you. And then I mixed in some peanut butter, probably about a tablespoon-ish of peanut butter. And then I covered it with saran wrap. You pop it in the fridge for about 8 hours or overnight. And I definitely did it overnight. And then once you take it out of the fridge, I like to add some sliced bananas. You can do strawberries, blueberries, whatever fruit or mix-ins that you want. So I added fresh bananas, and that was that. Sydney loved it. She loves peanut butter. She loves bananas. It's delicious. It's healthy. Done. Overnight oats is going to be a staple in my home forever. And that's not only a recipe for Sydney, but it's a recipe for me. And like I said, you can just change up the mix-ins. All you can do for like a base recipe, you can do the oats, the chia seeds, and the almond milk, and then add whatever mix-ins or flavorings you want. You can do cocoa powder, chocolate chips, honey, blueberries. The options are endless. So in my opinion, I saved the best recipe for last. This one is, I think technically it's a 3-ingredient, but I made it a 2-ingredient ice cream. All you need for this recipe are bananas and avocado. Now the recipe does call for non-alcoholic vanilla because it's a raw recipe and you're feeding it to children. I did not have non-alcoholic vanilla, so I actually just nixed it. What you do is you slice up your bananas into small slices the night before. You store them in a 1 layer of like Ziploc baggie. You pop them in the freezer for 8 hours to overnight, and I did them overnight. For about 10 minutes before you're ready to make this, take the bananas out of the freezer, let them warm up just a tiny bit so they're not solid frozen bananas. And then you pop your avocado and your bananas in a food processor blender. I used my Magic Bullet, and my Magic Bullet actually worked amazing for this. And then you blend it up. Now the recipe says do not be tempted, or you'll be tempted to add liquid because it won't seem like it's coming together quickly and it will seem like it's never gonna form an ice cream texture. They say resist that urge, it will happen, just patience. For me, my Magic Bullet, I didn't ever have that issue. It just took a couple of minutes of pulsing, and you guys, Sydney loved it. I love it. I'm literally going to make this forever. It was the smoothest, most creamiest, like, I'm like salivating talking about it. I stored the rest in my freezer and I can't wait to go get it. It was so smooth, so creamy, so good. I'm sure it would be really like tasty with the vanilla in it, and I'm sure it would be amazing with a little bit of chocolate chips, a little bit of oats. You can make it whatever you want with those, with mix-ins, but it was just straight avocado and banana. And the avocado, yes, you can taste the avocado as like an aftertaste, but bananas have such a strong flavor that, I mean, it was so good. I could talk all day long about this ice cream. Okay, so those are the 4 recipes that I tried from Pinterest for toddlers and babies, and I have to say I was very highly impressed with all of them. Very quick, easy, but healthy recipes are my go-to these days with Sydney. So yeah, if you guys liked this video, again, give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. Leave me suggestions down in the comments below on other, you know, cook with me videos that you want to see, delish, or whatever else you want to see. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.